Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel, General Hospital Diaries. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. General Hospital teases that Brook Lynn could face a stunning pregnancy twist that leaves Harrison Chase blindsided. Could this storyline deliver a shocking "who's the father" situation? Brook Lynn has just stepped into a new chapter of her life, basking in the glow of her marriage to Chase and solidifying her place in the Quartermaine empire. She's finally found stability, something that's always eluded her. But soap fans know that when a character seems to have it all, tragedy is usually just around the corner. And according to emerging spoilers, Brook Lynn might soon discover she's pregnant, and not everyone will be celebrating. The most jarring detail? There's a possibility the baby might not be Chase's. Rumors are swirling that Brook Lynn may have been hiding a secret, a lapse in judgment, perhaps, or a moment of emotional vulnerability that led to a one-night stand. Some fans suspect that unresolved feelings or complicated situations from her past could resurface in devastating ways. Could someone like Valentine Cassadine, who has a long and complicated history with the Quartermaines, have something to do with it? Or is another familiar face from her past about to turn her world upside down? Chase, known for his strong moral compass and deep sense of loyalty, would likely be crushed by the idea that Brook Lynn might not be carrying his child. For someone who has fought so hard to build a life with her, forgiving her past mistakes and truly believing in their future, a betrayal of this magnitude could be heartbreaking. Chase has endured loss, betrayal, and professional setbacks in recent years, and just when it seemed like he was finally getting his happy ending, this pregnancy bombshell could threaten to unravel it all. Chase was clearly shaken by Brook Lynn's decision to put their adoption plans on hold. She's hoping to mend her fractured bond with Giovanni "Gio" Palmieri first, ideally creating a foundation where Gio can feel like a cherished older brother and a real part of their family. Brook Lynn understands that Gio is still working through deep-rooted abandonment wounds, and the last thing she wants is for him to feel left out or replaced. Still, if a pregnancy surprise enters the picture, Gio might end up feeling exactly that way, pushed aside at the worst possible time. Let's not forget that ominous comment Chase made to Tracy Quartermaine back in July. He insisted there was nothing Brook Lynn could ever do that would drive him away. It was the kind of statement that often foreshadows upcoming drama, and possibly a betrayal that could turn everything upside down. With that in mind, what kind of twist would be big enough to make Chase reconsider everything? A romantic misstep involving Dante could certainly qualify. That possibility alone would be enough to rattle Chase's world. But if Brook Lynn were to end up pregnant by Dante again, that could be the moment Chase reaches his breaking point. Considering Chase is unable to have biological children, watching Brook Lynn carry another child with Dante would be devastating on multiple levels. That could lead Chase to walk away from the marriage, encouraging Brook Lynn to start fresh with Dante and the baby they never planned for. What makes this potential twist even more painful is how far Brook Lynn has come in her emotional maturity. She's grown from a reckless and selfish troublemaker to a woman who truly values love, family, and accountability. A pregnancy could have been a beautiful new beginning for her and Chase, a symbol of how much they've overcome together. But if this baby isn't his, it could be the beginning of the end. Some fans speculate that the storyline may not be as straightforward as it seems. Is Brook Lynn being manipulated? Could someone be using the pregnancy as leverage? With villains lurking around every corner in Port Charles, it's entirely possible that this twist involves more than just romantic drama. It could be tied to business, blackmail, or even revenge. And if so, Brook Lynn might not even realize the full extent of the trap she's walked into. Others are holding out hope that the child is Chase's, and the real twist will come in the form of a medical crisis, a paternity mix-up, or a hidden agenda from an outsider trying to destroy their marriage. The potential for a false paternity reveal is high. After all, Port Charles has a long tradition of baby switching, tampered test results, and shocking revelations. If the pregnancy rumors prove true, Brook Lynn's next steps will be crucial. Will she come clean to Chase immediately, or will she hide the truth in an effort to protect him or herself? Will she even be sure who the father is, or could there be doubts surrounding the conception timeline? Her decisions could not only impact her relationship with Chase, but also her standing in the Quartermaine family and the broader community. There's undeniable potential for drama if Brook Lynn and Dante share another child, especially with Joe's presence now in the mix. Imagine how painful it would be for Gio to witness Brook Lynn raising this baby with Dante when he was once the child she let go. Brook Lynn may be in a new chapter of her life, but that doesn't erase the emotional complexities for Gio. Seeing her embrace a new child while he's still wrestling with his past could reopen old wounds. All of this builds the case for a juicy, high-stakes twist, one where Brook Lynn makes a mistake, and a pregnancy with Dante becomes the consequence. It would certainly spark ripple effects across the canvas, from Chase's heartbreak to Joe's emotional turmoil and Dante's unexpected new role. And what about Chase? If he finds out the baby might not be his, how will he respond? Will his love for Brook Lynn outweigh his heartbreak? Or will he walk away from the woman he thought he could trust? As always, General Hospital thrives on emotional complexity, layered characters, and shocking twists. A pregnancy storyline of this magnitude would allow the writers to explore everything from betrayal and redemption to the challenges of starting a family in a world where secrets and lies are never far behind. For now, fans are left to speculate and wait. Will Brook Lynn find herself unexpectedly expecting? Is Chase about to have his heart shattered by the woman he loves most? Or is this all part of a much larger scheme that no one saw coming? One thing is certain. If Brook Lynn is pregnant, Port Charles won't be the same. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.